Welcome to the Man of Recaps. It is Walking Dead Season 10, and this season I'm gonna do individual episode recaps as we go, because, the show's really good again. Obviously, if you haven't yet, watch my Season 9 recap to catch up, link in the description. But now let's get started with Walking Dead Season 10, Episode 1. The Good Guys Alliance is training all medieval style with phalanx structure and all that. If you've ever complained that the show doesn't have enough awesome zombie killing, well, here's the 15 minutes for you. And at the end, the story kicks off when Judith finds an abandoned Whisperer zombie mask. Apparently, no one has seen the Whisperers since last season. I guess they migrate during the winter. But now finding this mask washed up, is it from before or are they back? So a group goes out to look for the Whisperers, find out if they're actually back. Remember, they're in a tense Cold War kind of situation. Alpha marked the line of her territory that they cannot cross. If they do, she promised to unleash this giant zombie herd that her people are controlling. Everyone agreed to respect this truce for now. They don't want to start trouble if they don't have to. Except for Aaron, who crosses right over the boundary line to take out these walkers. Aaron doesn't care. He's a bad boy now. He's all torn up because his boyfriends keep dying, especially Jesus last season hit him real hard. His character's come a long way. Remember in my Season 5 recap, I called him Nerdy Justin Timberlake. And now look at him. He's got crazy apocalypse beard and a fake metal arm. Next we check in on the baby crew. Rosita's had her baby, and Eugene is the awkward fourth wheel in this postmodern family. Because remember, Sadiq is the father, but it's Gabriel that Rosita's currently dating. Eugene seems to love the baby though. It looks like he's doing all the actual parenting while Rosita's just working out. Sadiq comes and helps out too, but he's having PTSD flashbacks to last season. Remember when the Whisperers killed everyone for the heads on Pike situation? Sadiq was there. They let him go to tell the story. A new doctor has apparently joined Alexandria. His name's Dante, and he's a real friendly guy. And this is a very strange scene because Sadiq is just staring at his mouth. What I took away from that is that this guy's mouth reminds Sadiq of one of the Whisperers' mouths the night they killed everyone. And it made me realize, oh my god, it's entirely possible that this guy could just be a Whisperer. So watch out for this guy murdering everyone later. Then we hang out with Lydia. She was Alpha's daughter of the Whisperers, but she's been taken in by Alexandria. It was all cool when she had Henry there to vouch for her, but now she's kind of all alone in this community, and no one really trusts her. So she talks to another outcast, Negan. Yes, he's growing tomatoes. Apparently, he's allowed out of his cell sometimes now. We don't know Negan's endgame yet, if he's playing a long con to seize power, or if he really is kind of just chilling. Back at Oceanside, there's a thing with the deaf girl, Connie, and her sister, Kelly. Apparently, Kelly's hearing is starting to go, which is pretty sad, but Connie has actually survived incredibly well in the zombie apocalypse, being deaf. She says it's not a disability, it's a superpower. And then who should show up but Mr. Daryl? Yeah, we were all shipping him and Connie last season, and it looks like they're going that direction. Daryl's starting to learn some sign language to talk to her better. And then Carol comes home from a fishing trip. Yeah, after Henry's death, she was totally broken up and broke up with King Ezekiel. Seems like she's not ready to get back together yet. She and Daryl spend the day hanging out. These two have always been close friends, and they make friendship bracelets now. Anyway, now we finally deal with the big explosion in the sky that started out this episode. Yeah, an old satellite is, crashing down to Earth. It starts a huge forest fire, which is a serious problem. It's all hands on deck to contain this thing. But the big tension is this crash is on the Whisperer side of the border, and it's any reasonable person would be like, yeah, it's okay, you can cross to put out a fire, but the Whisperers aren't reasonable. Plus, a bunch of zombies show up, so there's more epic forest fire zombie killing. And the cool thing was, this scene was incredibly tense, because every single zombie, I was like, is that gonna be a Whisperer? Luckily, none of them were, so the gang saved the day. Since they're already on the Whisperer side of the border, Daryl and Carol decide to go check on the giant zombie herd that the Whisperers were holding, and it's gone. Does that mean the Whisperers have moved on, just forgot about this place? No, it doesn't. Right then, as if she was watching the whole time, Alpha walks out and stares right at Carol. Oh, it's on. So there you have it. Walking Dead Season 10 has started. I'm very excited for this season. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to get weekly Walking Dead recaps, plus lots of other awesome ones. Till next time, Man of Recaps out.